So we got us a Linux unit heater here. I'm just looking at the thermostat right now. We're in a pretty corrosive area. That plate there makes contact with that little round piece you can see in the back, so you might just need a new thermostat on this one. Let me grab a ladder, get up here and take a look, see what we got. For starters, we got an old dirty unit. Like I said, we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pressure switch open or closed. So we got a pressure switch issue here. Might have a combustion fan issue, so we'll get a reset. Let's see what happens. There's my. I got the same code. Let me get both hands on the wheel here, see what we got going on. We're going to blow this guy out, clean him up a little bit. I don't see anything horrible on the heat exchanger. Just looking from back here. We'll get a good look from the front, but I don't see any cracks or anything crazy, so we'll get in here and see what we got. Alright, so kind of blew everything off here. I just heard it click. I had 120 volts. Let's reset real quick. I'm getting 120 volts to the combustion motor and no power, so we're gonna temporarily jump it out and just make sure we can get this thing to run. Let's see. We can't do that. Pressure switch does seem to act right, so looks like it's just the combustion motor at this point. So I just want to jump it out temporarily. Gas valve is off. We're going to see if I can see a spark. Just make sure we got a spark working, and we'll hear the click on the gas valve. I don't know how well you all will be able to see in there. It's gonna have to time out. It's gonna do pre-purge. There it goes. Okay. And we heard our gas valve click, and it's got a spark. So now we know at least that part works. Got one more to check out, and then we'll see if we can't get that motor and go from there. Oh, this guy here is a little bit older. Just as crusty, man. So this has got an old standing pilot, which is not lit because the fan's running, so it's obviously calling. Get in there and see. It's probably got some gunk and dirty pilot, so see what we can do. So they make it really convenient to access this pilot. But anyways, that's what I was afraid of. I lit the pilot. It's not too corroded inside on the orifice, but I can clean that thermocouple, but I've already got it out, so we're just gonna go ahead and change it out just to make sure everything's good, and then we'll go from there. We'll give this guy a little cleaning too. Lastly, we're gonna give this guy a light. So I just want to make sure the pilot stays lit. We're not changing the gas valve position at this point. And then we want to put it out, and then we'll listen to see when, make sure we stop putting gas out. And it's going to take a few seconds, but and you can feel it click too. Make sure everything in the gas valve is working correctly too. These gas valves can fail and won't keep the pilot lit. Change the pilot all day, but it's got an internal issue. there goes the pilot. So we're good on that. Let's get this guy back in here and see if we can't fire this thing off. Okay, the heat exchanger once over. Got our pilot lit. We're gonna kick this guy back on and see what these burners look like. Smooth fire up, so we'll watch everything cycle, make sure fan comes on, cycle the burners off, and then make sure fan goes off normally. This guy's seen better days. We're expecting negative temperatures coming up next week, so we're looking at they gotta have these running for the pipes freezing. They've opened the air compressor vents now to keep the room warm. But we're gonna let this guy go. Blow a whole bunch of crap out of the flue pipe. It's nice and crusty. So let's go see if we can't get us a combustion motor and get this other unit going too. Fan running. It's amazing the way they used to build things. 1996. No flame rollout. I didn't see any cracks in this heat exchanger, and it's just kind of crazy. Things just don't last very long these days. So we're back here. We got us a motor. We're gonna get that guy tore off there and get it taken care of. I don't have my tripod, so I don't know how much I'll get on film, but we'll get this guy fired up. Power is off. So I really wish if you had to take this thing, the whole thing off, to get these screws in, that they would at least send you with more gaskets. Gasket on the other side's okay, but I spared this one the best I could. All that crap came out of it, so I'm gonna get this guy secured and see how much I can save these gaskets. I really wish they'd send you some. Alright, got our new motor on. You can see we spared the most of the gaskets, so we're gonna carefully get this guy back up in there. And I blew all this out, so let's get this guy on there and see how it goes. Alright, so we got our ground. And our neutral connected. Plug the power on. Fire this guy up. Oh, not gonna work because I left the tubing off. But it should work now. The motor is running. Got a heat call. Let's see what these burners look like. Do a 20-30 second pre-purge. Goes. Some nice smooth fire. Gonna have to clean that flame sensor. It's still sparking and shouldn't be. Oh, there it goes. I ain't gonna pull it and clean it anyways. Let's make sure fan comes on and all that good stuff. That's my tag from 2019. I replaced transformer and capacitor on the fan motor. And I was able to spare my gaskets. Fan on. I got so much dust in the air, that's what you're seeing flashing, but I don't see any rollout or anything crazy, so I'll cycle this guy off and call this one good. Make sure our fan cycles normally. Even though this thermostat's old and crusty, it seems to be working, so let me know what y'all think and leave me a comment. Subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you guys on the next one.